This is Just Insane, and of course, viewer discretion is advised. Today we're going to discuss the Google Map Cannibal Killers, or also known as the Monsters of Ecetapec. Both born in Lázaro Cárdenas, Michoacán, Juan Carlos Hernandez Baja was born to a single mother, and while growing up was allegedly forced to dress like a girl and watch his mother's sexual encounters. Also, he was allegedly molested by a babysitter as a child. At the age of 10, he fell from the stairs and suffered a traumatic brain injury, which some claim played a part in what he would soon become known as. Patricia Martinez was born to a poor family and suffered from an intellectual disability. At the time she met Juan, she was a prostitute. They met in 2008 when Patricia was working as a waitress at a restaurant where Juan frequented. She quickly moved in with him, even though there were rumors he was an assassin. Their relationship would last 10 years, and they would have children. I found conflicting articles on whether it was 3 or 4. They eventually opened a family business out of their home in Ecetapec, Mexico, dealing in clothes and personal items. Ecetapec, Mexico is a poor suburb of Mexico City, and it is known to have the highest number of femicide in the entire country of Mexico. Please keep this in mind as I go through the stories of the women who've lost their lives. Several mothers of missing women got together to find their daughters. When looking into their disappearance, something stuck out. 3 of the women had all called the same number right before they went missing. It was the number of Patricia Martinez. The 3 missing women were Arlette Samantha Oluin, 23. She went missing on April 25th, 2018 on her way to pick up her son. Evelyn Rojas Matus, age 29, went missing on July 26th looking for a merchant that sold American clothing. Nancy Naomi Hutron, age 28, went missing on September 6th, as well as Nancy's 2-month-old baby girl, Valentina, on their way to attend a meeting. At the discovery of Patricia's number in the missing women's contacts, one of the mothers, a mother of Luz del Carmen, a 13-year-old girl who had gone missing in 2012, was surprised because her family was close with the family of Juan and Patricia. They even let them live in their home for some time. The mother took all this information to the police in late 2018, along with the other mothers of the missing women. Juan and Patricia were quickly put on surveillance. On October 4th, 2018, the 2 were spotted leaving their home, and Patricia was pushing a baby stroller, which put officers on alert as baby Valentina was still missing. So they rushed and arrested the couple, but sadly, when they looked into the stroller, Valentina was nowhere to be found, but inside was something wrapped in black plastic. When they pulled the plastic back, they discovered a female torso. Police immediately searched the home and the vacant lot that the couple had owned. On the lot, they found 8 plastic buckets filled with cement. Once the cement was broken down, they had found encased human organs. In the couple's home, they found more human remains wrapped in plastic in the fridge. It was later determined the remains belonged to 8 different women. DNA testing would only identify 4. The news of a serial killer spread within the community, sparking outrage, triggering marches, and demanding justice. While in custody, the couple confessed to killing a total of 28 women starting in 2012. One of those victims was Luz del Carmen, the 13-year-old daughter of the woman who had let them live in their house. Her body was found in 2017 in a sewage canal. Their method of getting victims was luring them into their homes by trying to sell them clothes and other items, as well as placing ads for a housekeeper. Once inside, Juan would rape and kill the victims by either slitting their throats or stabbing them to death. Patricia also admitted to stabbing at least 2 of the victims to death. They disposed of victims in vacant lots and rivers, but worst of all, for some victims, Juan and Patricia would dismember victims and cook their remains into steaks, carne asada, tamales, and chili before eating them. They also fed the remains to their dogs. They even sold victims' bones to practitioners of Santeria. They also practiced this, as they stated the reason they got caught was they did not give one of the 4 hearts of their last 4 victims, as one of their dogs ate it. Their youngest victim was the daughter of Guadalupe Castillo, who was also murdered. Juan said he didn't plan to kill the young girl, who was only 7, and kept her alive for a few weeks before suffocating her. Baby Valentina, fortunately, was found after the couple advised they sold her to another couple, who went by Adrian and Laura, for 15,000 pesos, or over $700. When they tracked them down, they were arrested for bribery, as they tried to bribe the police for 500 pesos or $23. They were eventually charged with child trafficking. Valentina was given to her maternal grandmother. The family of the victims believed that they had accomplices and would not have been able to do this alone, but neither have admitted any such thing. Psychiatric testing found Juan Carlos had both psychotic and personality disorders. The same testing found Patricia had mental impairment from birth, but still, that's not an excuse. Juan Carlos told psychiatric examiners he didn't expect to be released from jail, but added, "If I do get out, I'm going to keep on killing women." The serial killer couple was sentenced to a total of 654 years in prison. Thank you so much for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned.